Guys, so welcome to this session of TNFX, which is the candlestick pattern and about lot size. So, in this session, we will be talking about candlestick patterns basics. So, what is the basics? So, what I'm talking about? Let me pull out the new whiteboard for you guys so that better understanding. Okay. So, the most important point in Forex is that uh, most of the people they want to trade and they won't learn the basics of candlestick. So, why it is so important? Look, in my opinion, if you want to start something, you need to start with the basics, right? If you don't know the basics, then what's the point over here? It's nothing. So in this session, I will be talking about the candlestick where you can understand that what's going on. So I will start with a few of the examples which I have already uh, showed to you guys. So here are the few examples. I hope you can see the screen that this is the starting of basic. Okay. So what is this? I mean that these are the two candles. Consider this one is the bullish and this is the bearish candle. Okay. Which means buy candle or sell candle. So in this scenario, this is the buy candle. Okay. And the price opened from this point. Okay. And it went down towards the downside, right? And again, the price went up to this high and closed over here. So the point of this candle was that the candle opened over this point, came towards the downside, created this low, okay, and then created a high, one more high over here, and then it got close here. So which means this is the whole point. This is the whole point of the candle. Okay. All right. Sorry for the interruption. So let me get back to you with the good example. Okay. So I will be sharing screen over here to tell you about what is the candlestick. Sorry for the interruption, and here we go. So I hope you guys can see my screen. Okay. So these are the two candles. One is bullish candle. Consider the real body, this white one as a bullish candle and the black one as a bearish candle, which means buy candle and sell candle. In this scenario, what happened over here is that price went up. Just a moment. Yeah. Price open over here. Okay. And moved towards the downside, created a new low, and then created a new high and closed over here. Okay. This whole body, this whole structure is called bullish candle. Okay. Which means the price went up till XYZ point and then also went to the low point, but the closing was at this point. Okay. And in the bearish is the same, but it's totally opposite. Price opened over here, okay, and moved towards the high side and created this high and pushed towards the downside and created this low and closed at this point. So whole this structure is a bearish candle. Okay, I hope you guys understood this. This is a normal candle everyone can understand. And let's move towards the another step. These are the 2 points of long versus short. What this means? This means that, okay, the previous candle, what was the previous candle? It was like, okay, this was a small price which it started. But after that, what happened is that market gave the this big fat candle, okay, which means the price, like the buyers are holding the power now, okay, and then the price will move up towards the upside. It's totally opposite towards the short position. What is a short position? The short position is means that the market is well going down, which the sellers are coming into the power. After this candle, we can see the big candle came. Just now I explained about the candle closing and all. Okay. What will happen after this? The price will go down. All right. So this is a simple, one more simple step of this. But the major point over here is that how to utilize it. So we will be checking on the next pages. And there is one more candle, which is so important in this session. Okay. Why this is important? Because as you can see, that this is a bearish candle, which is also called that hammer candle. Okay. Which means that the price open from here. Okay. And the price went up towards the upside. Buyers were in control, but sellers came into the control and the price went towards this level and closed over here, which means before that the buyers were in power and then suddenly sellers came and closed this candle, closed this price into this level. And it's also totally opposite towards this, that the before the sellers were in power and then suddenly buyers came up and pushed towards to this point and give the closure over here. After this closure, which means that price is going to revert towards the upside. And in this scenario, the price is going towards the downside because it is like inverted hammer. This is the perfect hammer. I hope everything is clear in this point. Let's go to the another point. Bearish engulfing bar. This is the point where the most of the people get confused that, okay, because the point over here is that before the buyers were in power, but suddenly we can see that a big candle came, which is telling us that seller are in control. Okay. So why we need to check before candle and after candle? It is so important. Why? Because look, as you can see that this bullish candle wasn't that much powerful in front of this candle. This candle is giving open pricing over here. As you can see that open pricing at this point. Okay, let me clear this up so that you guys can see it. Okay, so this is a smaller body candle, which was bullish. But after that, the bearish candle came, the opening price was this, but the closing price was so high, which means that bears are going to be in control, which means that seller are into going to be in control. I hope this point is clear. Let's dive into the another page, another slide. As you can see the before candle, right? Bullish and bearish. In the very next slide, you can see that how does this market work. Over here, this candle was small and this candle was a big one. This was a big bearish candle came up. What happened to the price? That bearish engulfing bar, which is called bearish engulfing bar. If previous slide you have already seen that it was a bearish engulfing bar. After that, market pushed towards the downside. Okay, where the price itself is telling the story that look, I'm taking power. Okay, so most of the buyers will be looking like, okay, in my opinion, I will be not buying over here. Okay, because after this closing candle, most of the people will open the position over here and the stop loss somewhere over here. So that's how the trade works. Okay, this is a reverse point of bearish. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Like before the buyers were sellers were in control, and suddenly the you can see the big fat candle came over here. As you can see, this body was smaller. Okay, and suddenly we saw that there's a big candle came up. The price opened from here and the closure was here. Okay, so this is the biggest engulfing candle which is seen after the bearish move. As we can see here, one of the scenario is over here that, okay, before the bears were in control, I mean the seller was in control, and then after that, uh, as you can see over here, that this candle take over this candle, which means that buyers took the power and then market moved towards the upside. Let's move to the another slide. Okay. So this is a doji candle. Doji candle means this is like something like tricky candle which we have. All right. So what does the doji means? Doji means indecision candle. For an example, price open and closed. All right. Priced open at this point, and sellers came pushed towards the downside, right? And the buyers came pushed towards the upside, but it closed over here. Like it's like there is a match between going on, but there is a tie. Okay, there is a tie. So nobody is like this is like not a bearish, not a bullish. Okay, sometimes it's like it will be like bearish, or sometimes it will be like bullish candle, but still it's considered that indecision candle. So which means there is no decision for this candle. I hope it's clear. As you can see in doji candle. So in indecision candle, we need to wait for the another candle. Okay. Either you're seeing 15-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame. This candle, if you're seeing this candle, you need to wait for the another candle. What will be the next candle? All right. So in this type of scenario, we are seeing that we are seeing a big bearish candle, like engulfing this candle, and even though closing over this candle, which means that the market is going to go towards the sell side. The sellers are in power. This is like Dragonfly Doji. Okay. This is also one of the good strength candle which you can say, because this is something interesting which I can tell you. Okay, because seller were in power, price open, and suddenly seller was in power, and then the buyers came and pushed towards the market, but the price closed over here, which means it was something like this. Okay, which means there is no decision. You will be saying that no, 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 this is the no decision candle. It's not like that. It's the price itself is saying to you that no, seller was in power, but buyers came in and closed the point over here. As you can see, there is a long tail, but the closing and opening is the same, in which means we have to again wait for the next candle. What will be the next candle? Let's see in another slide. As over here, that we can see that this is the Dragonfly Doji, which we call Dragonfly Doji. And after that, saw another indecision, like a small, big candle than this, but still we don't have any confirmation. And after that, we saw another doji over here, another doji, but still we have to wait for the next candle, and it was a bearish. But it didn't close in this point, it didn't close towards this candle, this dragonfly doji candle. Okay, this is sometimes this will be tricky, but still it didn't close. After that, what happened? We waited one more time, and then we saw the big candle. As we saw on the first slide, we saw that this type of pattern, okay, this type of bullish pattern, which we saw engulfing patterns, and then we saw the market move up. Most of the people, they believe that after seeing doji candle, they need to buy. But if you're a good trader, you need to wait over here, okay, and then look for the buys. And this is which we call a bearish candlestick. Okay, this call also called gravestone doji. It's the reverse of dragonfly doji, which means the price is not having it. It created new tail over here, like bulls, buyers were in power, and then suddenly seller came up, and then the price closed over here. So this is also one of the powerful candle which we need to be in looking after it. Okay. So gravestone doji, which means that the price opened from here. I mean, price opened from here, and seller came up, pushed the price towards the upside, and then seller came and pushed the power towards the downside, and then you can see that the market moved towards the downside. In this scenario, if we want to check for the confirmation, we'll look for the big candle. These candles are not your confirmation. These candles are the whole candle is a confirmation. Always wait for the three candles. Oh, this is like morning star, which we call morning star, which means that uh, after sellers came into the market, suddenly you saw a big candle after this, which means the buyers are in control, which means that the price is going to change, which means that the market is going to divert from one place to another, which means towards another zone. As you can see that after bearish candle, there was one small bullish candle, and after that, the price we waited for the another candle, and we find it is a bullish candle, which means the market is going to go up. This is the evening star, which is the reverse of morning star. Okay. After the bullish candle, we saw small candle, and after that, we saw the bearish candle, which means that the seller are going to be in power, and then after that, the market will be going down. I in next slide, it will be. I am sure that it will be going down. As you can see that it's evening star. As we saw after the bullish candle, we saw two reversal candle, okay, of the which we saw that sellers are in control, and then after that market moved down towards the downside. And these are all the basics of candlestick patterns. Our slides ends up over here, okay, and if you guys want to revise, you can revise everything after this sessions. If you have any questions, you can type down to my uh, into the chat section. So our session for the candlestick patterns ends up over here, and let's look after the lot sizes. So what are the lot size? So the lot sizes are something which most of the people take as okay, uh, like I need to calculate the lot size, how I can trade into this market, what is a lot size. Most of the people don't know what is a lot size, and they end up with, you know, losing their trades. So, for better understanding, I have something for you guys. Lot size means that you need to understand the leverage of the trading. If you're trading with the leverage, you need to understand the lot sizes. Okay, so I will be telling you about the lot size, which is so important. You need to understand. So, what is the meaning of micro lot, mini lot, and major lot? So, let's look into it. Uh, okay, so I will be. So, I hope you guys can see my screen. Anyways, so I will be telling you about the lot size. So, what is meaning of one? We will understand leverage over here. One is 200 and one is to 300 and one is to 500. Why I'm telling you about this leverage? Because after that, I will be explaining you about the lot size. Okay. If you're taking this type of leverage, like one is to 100, and you're holding like $1,000 in your account. So if you are taking leverage and this is like one is to 100 leverage, which means you have a buying power of $10,000. I mean, 10,000 units, you can say 10,000 pips, you can say it's like that. So if you're having like 1 is to 300, which means you can buy into 300 times, like 300,000 times you can buy. Like you're having a power of leverage to 300,000. And over here is like 500,000. Okay. So that's why lot sizes are coming into the point. Look, if you have $1,000 and if you want to, you're having power of $500,000. So how you can calculate it? So all you have to do is you have to just make the sense that okay, over here I did a mistake. Sorry, it's like 100,000 over here. This is 300,000. This is 500,000. I hope this point is clear. So let's get into everything like about the lot size now. Okay, so let's talk about the lot size. What is 0.01? What is 0.10? And what is 1.00? This is called micro lot, which means if the market is moving like 10 pips, 10 pips, you will be making like, if you open like 0.011 micro lot, you will be making like 10 cents. If, oh, okay, so if price, like I'm considering over here about 10 pips so that you can understand the basic points. Okay, I will talk about like only one pip. If the market move one pip, you will be making like 10 cents. 10 cents over here. Okay. If you are taking like 0.10 lot size, you will be making like one like $10 over here. 10 cents, $10. And over here, you will be making like $100. So that's why lot sizes are important. This is like micro lot. This is mini lot, you can say, and this is standard lot. Okay. So, for example, you're having 1K dollars in your account, 1,000 rupees, and you want to trade and you want to take, like, this is the high risk, you can say, this is the medium risk, and this is the low risk. But trading with micro lot will be the really good idea for you guys. And like making like one you like, one pip, my market is moving one pip further. You're making like 10 cents. And if it is moving like 10 points, you will be making like $10. I hope this point is clear over here. Like you will be making $10 by moving, if the market is moving 10 pips. Over here, you will be making like $100 if market moves 10 pips. And in the standard lot, you will be making like $1,000 if the market moves 10 pips. So the whole major point over here is that so that you can trade in a proper risk management. This is not a session of risk management. Risk management will be taken later on. I want you to understand what is the point of leverage trading and what is the lot sizes over here. Okay, so let's start again. Okay, so that you can understand this point because this point is so important for everyone because of everything based on this. Anyways, so I will be talking about the micro lot again. So 0.01 is a micro lot, 0.10 is a mini lot, and 1.00 is a standard lot. I'll be writing down over here. Micro, mic, mini, and here is a standard. So as I was saying that if you are buying like 0.01, which is a micro lot, and if the market price went 10 pips up, let's consider 10 pips, 10 pips, you will be making like $1. And if the market moves 10 pips with the mini lot, 10 pips, you will be making like 10 pips, you will be making like $10 with the mini lot. And with the standard lot, if the market moves again 10 pips, you will be making like $100. It's based upon the lot sizes. Okay. So this is how the lot size is being coming into the frame. All right. So if you want to take leverage, you need to do the proper risk management, and you can open as you want to trade. I hope everything is over here clear. And as being like, if you take, let's talking about the leverage. If the leverage you're taking like 1:100 or 300 or 500, still, still, this is the highest leverage if, for example, you take. But if your risk management is proper, all right, and you want to make something good money into the market, so you can, I recommend to open at least mini lot sizes, for that you can make a really good, decent profit into the market. Anyways, I hope that this lot size explanation is good for you and everything is fine over here. So as this session ends over here, so that I have explained you about the candlesticks, which was most important thing. Second most important thing was the leverage, and as well as the lot sizes. What does it means? Okay. So I hope this session helped you out in this all trading sessions. I'm so sorry. So I hope this session helped you out, and it will be helping you for your trading journey as well. I hope you guys have a safe trading and happy trading with us with TNFX, with one of the really good brokers and all over the market. Thank you and have a nice day.